Alright, so we have some big interesting news if it's true, and I think it is. I was just browsing YouTube today when I saw an image that caught my attention, and I heard that apparently somebody had shown that there was leaked Jurassic World Lego set creatures. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I thought this was fake, and then I realized it was from Collect Jurassic, and I'm not gonna lie, I've used Collect Jurassic a lot, and they are very reputable, which is why I was surprised when I saw it. And I have the tab open right here. It's only on their Instagram. And it's got 4 of the revealed creatures. So yeah, I do believe that this might be real. It could be. We have to take it with a grain of salt because it isn't, I don't know. I mean, they say it's officially revealed, but I can't find it anywhere else. So for now, put an asterisk in it, but this might be real. Let's take a look, shall we? Because they have revealed the Dreadnoughtus, Spinosaurus, Quetzalcoatlus, and Mosasaurus, interestingly. Alright, so first up we have the Dreadnoughtus, which you can see obviously uses the Brachiosaurus body, which is fine. I mean, I guess I'd say I still wish they made the legs with movable limbs, but we get what we get. We did get a new tail, a lot like a nice whip-like tail, and a new head. The neck and the body are the same, which I guess, you know, it makes sense. They do like to future-proof these things. I'm not gonna knock them for using a Titanosaur that looks vaguely similar. I mean, if you just tilt the head down a little bit, it's fine. But we can see that it's got the fin at the back of the head, and I wonder if there's any fin thing on the tail. It doesn't look like it. That's like a braid. Probably not. But they put the orange on this bulbous nose thing, and I guess it looks alright. I mean, I think... Was it gray? I mean, I can't... The colors look a little more muddled brown, but Lego's never been the most accurate with their colors. I do like the patterns on the body and the neck. They do look really nice. I just kind of wish it was more muddled brown on the gray, but that's, you know, it's fine. It looks good for a Dreadnoughtus. Also, it has a movable mouth, too, which is nice. It looks so tiny, though. And it is a different gray, because, yeah, they use like a light, almost like a teal on the Brachiosaurus. This is more like a actual gray. Yeah, it looks alright. It looks good, but let's move on. We got some big ones coming up. We have the Quetzalcoatlus, and of course, Lego doesn't want to redesign them. Trash over there. The color scheme, I'm not gonna lie, doesn't look good. It's weird looking, and at the end of the day, Lego just couldn't make a proper model because the new one looks so strange, and they do call it a Quetzalcoatlus, so I guess it is confirmed that it's a Quetzalcoatlus. This, yeah, I won't lie to everyone else. If they just made the colors look better, maybe we could have passed, but I mean, they made a more accurate model, and the new version looks really weird. And I mean, it is what it is. It's probably the least exciting and probably the least interesting out of all of these. And still without any new pieces. So yeah, I mean, they'd have to remake the whole head for this. They just built a neck joint. They could have swapped it out, but do that with the Pterosaurus. So we get what we get, and we get a really gross-looking color scheme on a model that isn't accurate to the movie. It's not going to hold a candle to the actual Jurassic World Dominion one. Let's move on to something really interesting and more exciting. An actual Spinosaurus of all things. And just look at this. So we get, I mean, it's kind of weird that the nails, again, aren't colored, but look at that head and the spine. We're getting an accurate Spinosaurus, which is really, really weird. But we can't complain. This is what it looks like in the movie. And I guess they don't have shorter legs, so we really get a mix of Jurassic Park 3 Spino in terms of size and the more accurate squared-off sail design. And we get the paddle tail, which is really cool, too. And if you don't like it, I don't know, swap it out for the actual T-Rex tail if you want more of a Jurassic Park 3 look. I guess you can't because it's more of a brown color, but you get what you get, I guess. The color scheme isn't the best. It's mostly just all dark brown, and like not even the nails are painted, which is a little annoying. But they do use the Baryonyx lower jaw, which is perfect, and they make the Spinosaurus upper head. And it looks really, really good. So there's not much else to say about it. This is a really fantastic looking model. Lego actually did use their old pieces properly and made a new proper back and head. And tail too. I mean, this is an excellent... Lego put a lot of budget into this one, as we can see, and we know they can put the budget in because of what's next. The Mosasaurus, which is a brick build. I think a lot of people saw this coming. And I do like it. I love how it has flexible joints. I was actually planning on making a Mosasaur like this. The Lego seems to beat me to it, don't they? With a nice flexible body, and I really like that. And luckily, since it's brick built, any problems I have with this, I can fix it myself. Like, the problems I have with it, there's spikes and bumps all over the back. I don't like that. The tail, there's no proper fluke. But guess what? I can modify this however I want. And so that means I can do whatever I want with this model and make it look better. I can smooth out the back of my choice. I can give it a proper tail fluke. I can do whatever I want because it's a brick build and it's fully customizable. And that means well, a lot. It's really good. I understand people be disappointed that it's not a molded, but I think that it not being molded is a good choice, like I said, because Lego often makes mistakes when it comes to making these models. I mean, we go back 2 pages, like, what the fuck is this? If this was brick built, we could fix it ourselves. And so what we have here is a base that people can work with into making a Jurassic World Mosa if they want. I mean, I already have mine. Mine's more size accurate because it's freaking huge. But yeah, I mean, just look at this thing. It's really good. So what we have here is a decent looking Titanosaurus. I should look that for. So it's a Titanosaurus. That's what's confirmed. Actually, I said, ooh, it's a Titanosaurus. No, it's just the Titanosaurus. So we got a pretty good looking Titanosaurus, a pretty garbage Quetzalcoatlus, a really, really good Spinosaurus, and a really good and solid brick build Mosa. I'm curious to see, because I know there's more sets than this, what else we get, but this is like the new stuff. So obviously we're gonna get a new T-Rex. We're gonna get a new Dilo probably. We've seen those in the trailers, and I wonder, oh, are we gonna get the big mutant dino? Ooh, I hope so. Imagine if that's where the rest of the budget went. Like, oh, let's put all the budget in our Spinosaurus and the mutant dino. That'd be sick. Imagine seeing that thing. Anyways, so yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's looking really good actually. So I guess we'll see you when more news comes out. I told you news would come out shortly, and it came out a day afterwards. So I'm more excited about this than I am the movie, because I love Lego. But yeah, we'll see when they reveal more stuff. I want to see the new recolors of the dinosaurs that we already know about, and of course I'd like to see the mutant dino. Lego's gonna have its work cut out for him there. So yeah, I guess that's it for now.